Good morning, children. How many of you like to read poems? Many of you might have interested in poems. Some of you might have interested in stories. So today we are going to learn a new poem. It is written by Kamala Das, a prolific, a very famous writer from Kerala. She was from Malabar side. She writes both in English and Malayalam. Today we are going to learn a beautiful poem, My Mother at 66, where Kamala Das has expressed her personal feelings. So in a way we can say that this is a kind of autobiographical poem. Okay. So before we start the class, I just want to know what are the roles of women in our society, or like when it comes to the personal, the roles like wife, mother, daughter-in-law, daughter, a lot to say, right? So among all these, daughter's role, that is very significant, very important. So this poem which discusses about the relationship between mother and a daughter. First, listen to the poem carefully. Driving from my parents' home to Kochi last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me, doors open-mouthed, her face ashen like that of a horse, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked out at young trees springing, the many children spelling out of their homes. But after the airport security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her, wan, pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar rain. My childhood was clear, but all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." All I did was smile and smile and smile. Such a beautiful poem it is. So when you read this poem, you can understand that there is no specific rhyme scheme. So this type of poem is called free verse. If there is no specific rhyme scheme, it is known as free verse. And in this poem, we can understand that the poet or Kamala Das, she is traveling. She is traveling towards the airport. So she might have visited her Amma for a vacation. Now she returns. So when she goes to the airport, her mother also accompanies her. That we can understand when you read the initial lines or the starting lines. Driving from my parents' home to Kochi last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me. So she is actually driving